Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Cheetah here. In today's video, I'll be showing you a full guide to setting up your nightclub in GTA Online. We'll cover everything from buying the club, setting it up, hiring staff, and optimizing your passive income. If you're looking to make millions while having fun, this guide is for you. To get started, open your phone and go to Maze Bank Foreclosures. Filter by nightclubs and pick one that suits your location. Cheaper ones in Elysian Island or Cypress Flats work fine. But if you want better access to the city, consider clubs in West Vinewood or downtown Vinewood. You can also customize interiors, lighting, DJ, and club name, but these are cosmetic and optional. Focus on the location more than style, especially if you're tight on cash. Once you buy the nightclub, you'll meet Tony Prince Hill walk you through the initial setup. There are 3 setup missions. Pick up your nightclub equipment. Pick up your first DJ. Now let's make some money. So the first thing first, how nightclub actually works. Well, to put it simply, there are 2 different ways to make money through the nightclub itself, and then through warehouse underneath the nightclub that is definitely not the legal. For the actual nightclub, how we gonna make the money is through the safe in your office every in-game day, which is 48 minutes play time. More money is going to be added in your safe. How much money you make depends on how high your popularity is for your nightclub, so of course we want to try to keep it full. If your popularity bar is full, you will make $50,000 every 48 minutes, which is pretty good. So you can do this by kicking out troublemakers and delivering VIP. It will increase your popularity, or you can also promote your club from your computer, and also you fool your popularity by booking a new DJ, which will cost you $100,000, and it will fool your popularity bar. However, if you have all the DJ and you switch them, it will cost you $10,000, but it will only increase your popularity by little. Now the best part, making passive money. Your nightclub has a warehouse in the basement where goods are produced over time. You'll need to have other business, but first you need to buy all technician, which will cost you $300,000, and then you can assign them for the different types of goods. And as you can see here are 7 different types of goods, and we're gonna choose the 5 best that is gonna make us the most money. Well, in terms of profit, South American imports, pharmaceutical research, cash creation, cargo and shipment, and sporting goods. But they may be locked, so to unlock all these, buy the cargo and shipment. In order to get this, you need own either a create warehouse or a hangar. Sporting goods, able to get this, you need to own a bunker. The other 5 correspond to MC business. Is in the game, like South American imports is for cocaine. Pharmaceutical research is for your lab. Organic product for the grass farm. Printing and copying is for your doc forgery office. Cash creation machine is the counterfeit cash factory. And to buy this, you need more money, so go and do some heist. Now you have the money. Now let's buy a bunker. If you are wondering which bunker you should buy, so the best bunker is the Chumash bunker, which is very close to city and very affordable. And let's go over here and set up bunker, but my bunker is already fully set up. Few things we need to do. First thing is we want to go to our manage staff tab on the computer gear, and we want to assign all our stuff to manufacturing. You can see there's 3 options here: assigned to manufacturing, research, or both. Manufacturing means they are only going to be making products that you can sell, which will give you the most money starting them. To research means your research bar will fill up. Every time that research bar fills up, you will unlock a new item that you will still have to buy, but you will unlock them. These are things like marked weapons, different ammo types for those weapons, different combos and weapons for certain vehicles, as well things that are going to be useful for veteran players. But in this instance, we are worried about making money, so we are going to assign stuff to manufacturing. Moving down to the upgrades tab, we got a staff and equipment upgrade as well as a security upgrade. What I'm gonna say here is same for every business that would go over for the rest of this video. The staff and equipment upgrades are definitely on upgrades you will want to buy at some point in the near future. This is going to increase your profit from this business at least double, and I am really not going to try and overload you with too much information in this video. Now that we have an operational bunker, now all we need to do is kill that supplies bar full. There are 2 ways to do that, either by buying or stealing supplies at your computer. That's going to cost you $75,000 if that supply bar is completely empty. I only recommend doing this if you have the staff and equipment upgrades for this business, or else you are going to lose money. You can also choose to steal supplies, which will put you on a mission where you go grab the supplies and bring them back to the bunker. That's free, but it is going to take a pretty long time. Fully resupply the business. All of the staff in your bunker will use these supplies and create product passively over the time you spending GTA Online. So every once in a while, come back and you can start a sell mission and sell all of the product in your bunker. If you are doing this solo, I would recommend selling before the bar gets over a quarter of the way full. That's because if the bar goes over about the quarter of the way full, it's gonna give you over one sell vehicle. It will give you 2 or 3 vehicle that you will have to sell, and unfortunately, if you are doing that solo, you won't actually be able to sell all of the products within the time limit, which means you are missing out on a lot of money. Okay, now that we got an operational bunker, we can go back to our nightclub, and we can assign one of the staff members to sporting goods from here. We just basically rinse and repeat that process over and over again. So what we are going to do next is we are going to buy 3 MC business that correspond to the 3 best nightclub MC business products. As I said earlier, those are cash creations, South American imports, and pharmaceutical research. So we are going to buy a cocaine lockup, a lab, and a counterfeit cash factory. To do this, head to the Maze Bank foreclosure, and we first need to buy a MC Clubhouse. The cheapest one is the Great Chaparral for free, or $200,000. That's really all you need. If you got a lot of money, you can buy one in better location, but this one will do just fine, so let's head over there and buy MC businesses. Once you are in your MC Clubhouse, walk over to the computer, and this will give you access to 5 MC business. Now, of course, this is going to take you a while to get the money to buy all of these business, so you need money to buy these businesses. But I already have those businesses, and setting them up with all of the MC business is the cheapest ones are actually in pretty good locations, so there is no need to spending a lot of money on getting more expensive MC business. The cheapest ones are actually very why good. That's done. Head back to your nightclub, hire 3 more technicians, and assign them to those 3 products again. Just like the bunker, I would recommend trying to buy the staff and equipment upgrades for all of those MC business eventually, but right now we are just trying to set up the nightclub. Then final business we need to get for our nightclub is cargo and shipment. So we have 2 options here. We can either buy a crate warehouse, which we first have to buy a CEO office to do. You can buy a hangar now. This is completely up to you. Both of them are about the same in terms of money. Personally, I chose to buy a hangar simply because it gives you a place to store your aircraft. But this one is going to be completely personal preference. As for which hangar you should buy, the one at Elja is the cheapest, and that one will do just fine. But eventually, once you get a lot more money, you might want to switch and buy one of the ones in Fort Zancudo. And there we have it now. We have a fully operational nightclub. The only thing is to buy the staff, equipment, and security upgrades, just like all of the other businesses. This is definitely worth it in the long run. This will make you a lot more money than you would otherwise, so keep doing heists and Dr. Dre contract mission until you can afford them. So there you have it. That's a fully operational nightclub. If this helped you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more GTA tips and guides. I'm Cheetah, and I'll see you in the next one.